they are protected.
Okay. Gentlemen, we'll not play the video of the week. We have played David Ochieng's video. The video of the week was about the divided Mumbi house, so we'll not play it. But let me finish with this discussion because as we finish, I want you to tell me in Wajir, who's the governor right now? We saw that circus. Let me begin with Barack. Who's the governor of Wajir?
I don't know. I think we have got
there's someone who was sworn in.
Here. What I understand is that when you have court orders, they must be respected. But then we are in serial breach of court orders.
Exactly.
Beginning from the very highest office in the land. Our people in Emanyuria, where I was born and bred, say that when mother cow is chewing cud, the calves look at the mother's mouth.
David Ochieng, between Governor Mohammed Ali Abdi and Ahmed Mukhtar, who is the governor of Wajir?
The governor Uhuru wants.
What do you mean?
I mean, we've had a couple of, impeachments. Mm-hmm. Some of them went the right way, some went the wrong way. But they happened. You saw Waititu being lynched one afternoon, home. Sonko, one evening, home. Waiguru was there playing solitaire. She's governor. Wambora, so it's the governor that the system wants to go home, will go home. So the governor who will rule Wajir between now and next year is the governor that Uhuru wants.
Uhuru wants, okay.
Yeah.
Which is extremely unfortunate.
You see, the impeached governor...
Yeah, Uhuru wasn't in the Senate. Or in,
but it's his government. He needs to... Look here, Mujungu, if I may take a few minutes from Bigambo.
Yeah.
You see, like Barack has told you, if for 4 years you've decided on which orders you're going to choose to obey, which ones you'll choose not to obey.
Okay.
You saw on TV when the, in quotes, former governor for Wajir joined his colleagues in Westlands. There was a police contingent to stop him from accessing that building. Whose police are they? They're Uhuru's police.
You have seen what is happening in Nyandarua.
Yeah.
There's a speaker who has got court orders. He's supposed to go back to the assembly. You find that there's a whole detachment of the Kenya police to stop him
from accessing
his
and he has got orders.
And he has got court orders.
Now, Ken.
Yes, I want to come to Javas, but let me ask this to David Ochieng. The order was given at the same time that the governor was being sworn in. So essentially, before it was served, the things had already taken place and it was overtaken by event. How do you interpret that, just before I go to Javas, David?
As a lawyer, I'll tell you that that's not the only order that was there, by the way. There's an order earlier stopping the county assembly from going on with the impeachment process, which was not followed. Yeah. With the county assembly saying, oh no, this is our role, we'll go on with it anyhow. And so it comes all the way to the Senate.
Okay.
The Senate also has a blank eye on that order. They go on and impeach. Now, the impeachment is done in the evening. The following day by 8 o'clock, there's already a process for,
Yes.
And this is also a culture that has been, in my opinion, planted and watered by Uhuru, the president.
Okay.
That when he wants things, the Gazette notice comes out at midnight. You saw what happened with Mwaura.
Yes, it was ready by midnight.
There's an order. I saw what happened last week with my Honorable Chief Justice. We passed her at, by 1 o'clock. By 2 o'clock, there was a Gazette notice.
An order.
Yet, Uhuru himself has 41 judges. He has not appointed for the last 41 years. Where is the Gazette notice?
They usually have to...
That's where I don't think I'll mince my words on that one. Anything that goes wrong on protecting the rule of law and court orders, the buck stops the president.
Okay. Javas, as you speak, the holding on, that nature of leaders trying to hold on to position as if it's theirs, as if it's their birthright also, even as you comment, because we need to close.
It is not a birthright. And the impeached governor is behaving like Chinua Achebe's Amalinze the cat. And here, he must actually depart from office. So just be on the side and wait for the due process. If at all he has gone to court, why is he insisting to hold that office? And then there is the other governor who was sworn into office.
Not a governor.
The deputy governor, of course.
Yes,
the deputy governor. And here what we are seeing is a clear, despicable confusion of process.
Okay.
In fact, these kind of things are messing up devolution in its spirit and its execution. The other thing is that it is more disturbing and embarrassing to see the nocturnalization of gazette notices. Why is it that when it suits certain quarters, especially the powers that be, the gazette notice comes out so fast before even a hen can swallow a grain of maize? In other cases, it takes the process until the following day.
Okay.
I think we must standardize the issue of gazettement, that's one. Secondly, we must not be people who abuse processes. Thirdly, something else that, of course, we know that the police are controlled or they are under the executive. And the debate has been raging the past few days about guard of honor being mounted for the Chief Justice, something that has not happened actually before. And one wonders, why is it that the carrot perhaps, or she was being enticed by this, the trappings of power, so that she, in the end, as I fear, she could be a flexure of the executive. I think time has come, and indeed it's here, that we must rise up and be men and women of senses to defend the rule of law, defend legitimate, true, and real processes, and appreciate that institutions that have been created by the Constitution must first be respected. Two, those institutions themselves, which are creatures of the law, must themselves obey the law as well.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming for Newsnight tonight. I learned a lot from you. Honorable David Ochieng, Ugenya Member of Parliament, independent thinker, I'll call you that. Javas Bigambo, policy and governance expert, and of course, Dr. Barak Muluka. Good to have you back after 2 weeks. Let's do this again next week, same place, same time. My name is Ken Mijungu. Tomorrow night is Crossfire with Sophia Wanuna. Thanks to Meresha Witi, our sign language interpreter tonight, and everyone who's made this possible. Have a good night, and God bless.